What is going on, guys? King of Magic, and this is actually my first video on YouTube. Just made my account, and I'm gonna be posting magic tricks, tutorials, performances, and giveaways. And yeah, so this is my first video, and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and let's get started with this one. So this trick is probably one of my favorites because it's there's like no setup at all, and it's a really simple trick that blows everyone's minds. So all you're gonna do is ask your spectator to shuffle the cards. So you can just ask them to shuffle the cards any way they want. They can cut the deck, do whatever. And while you're at it, tell them to make sure all the cards are different, which these cards are. There's no setup really, but the only part you're gonna need to look for is the bottom card. The bottom card, the Two of Clubs. That is your key card. So the Two of Clubs. Okay, so you have to remember that. So I'm gonna move this out of the way, and then so you tell your spectator. Now I'm going to spread out all of these cards, and just randomly. Remember, keep track of that. Whoops, it's another trick. Keep track of that bottom card. It's right here. Just kind of keep it towards you, and so you have the cards all spread out. So you ask your spectator to pick. Now which card, just point to the card you think is the Two of Clubs. Now let's say they pick this card, which this we know is not the Two of Clubs, but we're going to pick it up and it's the Two of Hearts. So now only we can look at it, okay? Only the person performing the trick can look at it, okay? The spectator cannot see the card because that will set off the whole trick. And when they pick the card, don't let them pick it up and look at it. Just tell them to point to it and you slide it out. So they said the Two of Hearts. Keep that to yourself. So now you say you have the Two of Hearts, okay? And you can either write this down on paper while you go. And so you say, okay. And now you say, so now you pick which card you think is the Two of Hearts. And they'll pick out another random card. Say they pick this one. Remember, you can only keep this to yourself. It's the Four of Hearts. So now you have two cards that you know what it is, but the spectator doesn't. The Four of Hearts and the Two of Hearts. And now, this is where you have to pay attention. The last part is where you say, okay, now I'm going to pick what I think is the Four of Hearts, okay? And so you're going to scramble around. We know this is still the Two of Clubs. We're going to scramble around. We're going to pick up the Two of Clubs. Like this. So remember we said, I want you to pick out what you think is the Two of Clubs, the Two of Hearts, and the Four of Hearts. Now you have all these cards. And you say, now what are the chances that out of all the cards in the deck, you picked two of them and I picked one. And then you lay the cards down. Two of Hearts, Four of Hearts, Two of Clubs. Now, this trick will work with any cards, any deck, not a trick deck, just a normal deck of cards. And you can say any card they pick up, that's the card you start with. So, say Two of Clubs, remember we have it right here. Just remember where it's at. And say they pick this one, it's the Eight of Diamonds. So you say, before you have them pick that, you say, find the Two of Clubs, which is the Eight of Diamonds, and you say, okay, now pick what you think is the Eight of Diamonds, and then they'll just pick this one, the Three of Clubs. Now I'm going to say, I'll pick what I think is the Three of Clubs, and I'll just take that, and you have all your cards. It's that simple, and you get crazy reactions. Now the only thing that will actually, there's nothing bad that can happen, it will only make your trick better, is sometimes you gotta kind of play it off. The person will watch you carefully and they'll see you kind of messing with that bottom card, and sometimes they'll just pick that card and boom, you got, it's already happened to me twice and I've only performed it about 4 times, so So for me right now, it's working. Someone's done it 50% of the time. So that is basically the trick. Like I said, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment different videos, video requests. I'll be doing some giveaways with this deck and some more tricks. So King of Magic signing out.